All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sabra Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sabra Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the membership right down in the video description. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up. That's right, on Teachable. Uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood. That's right, strictly for the brothers, designed by the General himself. It's an amazing program for the brothers. All you have to do is go preview it. Also included is the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable, where the brothers sit down once a week discussing very vital, important, very powerful information pertinent to their growth and development. Is not another way or not another program like it. Get over there, preview it, become a member, become a brother today. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Get over there. Check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. That's right, Omeka, Voyages of the Nile, when Egypt ruled the earth, Nubia, mother of ancient Egypt. We got Black Babylon, African origins of Mesopotamia, Naga, Kush. We got Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism exposed, Freemasonry, hip-hop, occult, Black Illuminati, fraternity, sorority, New World Order, the making of the white man, and so many, many more amazing subjects. You understand? Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. Become a member today, and everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. We ain't got to say no more. I got a line up. When I say I got one, I got one. So believe me, it's already 500 exclusive live streams already waiting on you when you get over there that you never seen before. That's going to blow the mind. Get there, get it. It's there for you, and be amazed at the new lineup that's coming tomorrow and in the near future. That's right. To all the family out there donated to the General, I thank you. Those would like to donate, the link right there in the chat. All you have to do is just click it. I appreciate you very much. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, family, we black. We see it's a heavy discussion out there. What's going on the West Coast with ICE raiding all through Los Angeles. Donald Trump has brought in the Marines. He's been brought in the Marines. A lot of people say that very well may be illegal. You got the California governor saying that he's going to try to sue Donald Trump or Donald Trump to keep the Marines. But from my understanding, they are already there. You see what I'm saying? They very well are already in Los Angeles at this time. And so, what we're saying here is you got mixed loyalties. You got mixed loyalties because, you got peoples out there that have some form of relationship with, Mexicans and so on and so forth. And so they got mixed loyalties. You see, some people out there got their hands in somebody else's pocket too. A lot of people out there, they making money on that relationship. You know what I'm saying? And so they got mixed loyalties, and so they gonna have they're gonna try to have a softer hand on the situation than some others. I myself at looking at, the cars on fire, and I see motherfuckers waving Mexican flags on top. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't give a fuck how you feel about America. This is where we stay at. Now, until we can establish something else for our people as a whole, that's all philosophical. This is where we stay. Period. Okay? And ain't nobody going nowhere on no large level no time soon. So this is where you stay. And so you got to make the decisions where your family is comfortable and, there's some sense of security, even though we got to deal with the shit we got to deal with. What the fuck? Are we to compound our situation? We're going to compound it. You see, we got to already understand in our own minds, what's the next step for us? So we're going to compound our shit, and we're going to add another motherfucker situation, which they knew was coming. You see, which they knew was coming. But it's no way possible that you're going to get me. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. You're not going to be able to come over here, set cars on fire, you fucking burn buildings and shit, flying your Mexican flag. No, they got to go. At that point, they should be gone any motherfucking way. But at that point, they should go. I do not know a nation on the planet that where they're going to allow motherfuckers to burn their shit up and fly another nation's flag in the fucking midst of an insurrection. It's an insurrection. That's what it is. Because this is you breaking nationalistic boundaries. You see, even if it was inside the United States and his own citizens, and for whatever reason, I'm not saying if we didn't have to rise up in this bitch ourselves, but that's for our own cause. That's not for nobody else's cause. That's for our own motherfucking cause. You see what I'm saying? But when you got a motherfucker on the outside that want to fly, I don't know. I tell you what. Go to China, go to Russia, matter of fact, go to any nation on the planet and start burning shit in their nation and fly another flag and see if you be breathing. Nah, you see that motherfucker behind on that goddamn video? If that motherfucker, say for instance, that happened in China and the motherfucker flew a Vietnamese flag or a Taiwanese flag or any other goddamn, they would have shot him dead. He would be dead. He would be dead. Simple as that. I'm not gonna dispute it with no. He would be dead. Serious. And let him go to Russia and set some of they over there fucking Ukraine up right now because they hit some drones. They sent some drones over there and fuck some of their plane. They over there punishing their ass. You see what I'm saying? For that shit. So you already know what's gonna happen. Them motherfuckers that not long ago, they did a terrorist attack in Russia. I think, where was they from? I forget what nation they was from. They was from some, man, when they went up in that opera house and they shot all them peoples up. And man, by the time they got them motherfuckers to the courtroom, they were so beat the fuck up, man. They couldn't even sit in the chair straight. They was laid the fuck out, man. They had beat their ass. They was beat the fuck up. So I ain't no way you gonna come in somebody else goddamn, and whether they took it or motherfucker take it back then. You see what I'm saying? Shit. You understand? It is what it motherfucking is. Ain't nobody, if a motherfucker take it from you, take it back. God damn it. That's all it is to it. You ain't gonna expect that, a motherfucker gonna give it back to you without a goddamn fight. So that's just all it is to it. You want it, keep it. God damn it. Hold your motherfucking ground. If you give it up and motherfucker take it from you, the only way you gonna get it is take the motherfucker back. You ain't gonna cry about it and whine about it and say, it's morally. Well, fuck morals. What the fuck is moral if it ain't backed up by no goddamn rifle and no goddamn bullets and shit? What the fuck has that got to do with anything? You see what I'm saying? So that ain't the call of the day. And so now everybody is saying why black people should not, why black people ain't going out there. You be a goddamn fool to take your ass out there and compound and add, because listen to me, the time is up for that, what the shit they've been doing. It's up. The party is up. You see what I'm saying? See, it was a time period where it was cool for them that they let them come over. You see what I'm saying? Because it was close to the closest to slavery as they can get. You understand when I mean closer to where you ain't paying a motherfucker nothing. You ain't getting, and that's really, they understand that when they talking about make America great again, how the fuck is you gonna make America great again if you don't damn near follow the same formula you laid down in the first motherfucking place? And ain't no greater formula where you can get 100% of the fucking profit. You understand? Work a motherfucker for nothing and get 100% of the profit. So that's how they figure. So, that was the methodology. But now you got, the demographics is changing. And that's another thing that's driving this shit. They talking about that the white people going to be the minority in 2045. They already the minority. They just don't want you to let that shit resonate. They don't want you. So they want to do the Jedi mind trick on your ass. So you think that, that's 20 years from now. No, nigga, it's not. You see what I'm saying? And so what they understand is they got too many groups in this bitch with more numbers, younger numbers. And if they don't get them out of here now, goddamn it, you see what I'm saying? Then they'll never be able to get them out. And if they start a insurrection, and I call it an insurrection. Anytime you fly another motherfucker's flag, that's insurrection. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you fly another fucking flag during a riot or that's insurrection. Period. You feel what I'm saying? And any motherfucker that's in agreement, they got mixed loyalties. And they should be dealt with, the same fucking way. You feel me? The same motherfucking way. We have to have some form of, and it is the days of, a lot of uncertainties. It is the day of a lot. It's been the days of, we have never established anything that would, secure, our well-being in this motherfucker. So we've been on an uncertain footage any motherfucking way. We just been wobbling around waiting on a motherfucker to pull the rug from up under us because we ain't never just established nothing. You understand? With any certainty, that we control it and we know the ins and outs of it, and we can, we haven't established nothing like that. So we always been on an uncertain footing. But, you can't be in agreement with no motherfucker. Listen to me. And I use this analogy. You see, I use this analogy. Niggas in the streets, they've been in, niggas that been in the streets, and niggas did all type of crazy shit in the streets. They sold drugs and did every motherfucking, you're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. And certain motherfuckers, I know niggas got crack houses and shit and this, that, and the third. They know that whether they making money or not. Some niggas making so much money, they don't think that they coming, but it's coming. It's coming. Some niggas just sit, and every time they hear a siren go off or they hear a car door shut, they wondering if them peoples is running in the house. So even though you doing some shit, you making a little money, it's always that little voice behind you that's saying, is they coming? You ain't really comfortable doing what you doing because you don't know when them motherfuckers gonna come around that corner and knock that goddamn door down and drag your ass out. Nah, y'all been here. You know you fucking illegal. And I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it because they ain't never spared us on no kind of crime that we committed or didn't commit. They ain't never spared us. If a nigga walk across the street and the motherfucking light turn yellow, they giving your ass a jaywalking ticket. They don't give a fuck, nigga. If you make a wrong turn, they giving your ass a ticket, nigga. So whatever law you done broke, nigga, they ain't never spared you no motherfucking no punishment. You gonna get the maximum for the fucking minimum. So why would we look at a motherfucker like if you was in the dope house and I don't give a fuck and you sitting in there, you breaking the law and you making money, so you think it's worth it. It's worth it for you to sit in there and make the money. But you know, nigga, when what we gonna say about it? Bitch, you stayed in there, nigga. You the one broke the law. You the one nigga that sat in there and waited on them people to run up in there and bust your ass and drag you out and give you 10, 15 fucking years. You knew you was doing. So if you came over here illegal and you didn't get your shit together, fuck you, nigga. We all the way. That's just like I was thinking about the other day. I remember I got this ticket. I got a ticket for like $45. You know, and I got the ticket. You know how I just threw the motherfucker in the glove compartment. And I didn't, I wasn't driving. I said, I wasn't driving that much, no way. So I say, fuck it. I just left them. And then, they kept sending me other. You like, nigga, you better come pay this motherfucker. It's double. They didn't put a double on the motherfucker. Finally, they did suspended my motherfucking license. You know what I'm saying? They fucking suspended my license and shit. So I kept putting the shit off. I just kept putting the motherfucking shit. And finally, man, I had to go down there to court and pay my motherfucking and I had stacked up about $200 worth of tickets and shit, $250. But you got to deal with that shit. And sometimes we put that shit off and that shit, it just compiled on your ass and shit. So they knew that if your motherfucking paperwork was not right, you had a motherfucking obligation to stay on that shit to get that shit right. And some of you motherfuckers didn't even try to file for no motherfucking paperwork. You broke in the motherfucking country. That's exactly what you did. I don't want to hear none of that shit. It's somehow because y'all next door. You know how the motherfucker next door to you always think they can, motherfucker come over and get your barbecue grill up off the porch and motherfucker, you look and you come home and this nigga got your barbecue grill on his motherfucking porch barbecuing and shit, even though he ain't asking shit. Like, man, you pull up in front of the house, yeah, and you look and this nigga got your goddamn barbecue grill next door. Nigga, you didn't ask me for my shit just because we next door neighbor. That don't mean my shit is your shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't just come over and get my shit and, motherfucker come get your lawnmower and shit. You look out, they ain't got no lawnmower. Then you get your lawnmower back, the lawnmower blade bent and shit. Nigga done ran over all kind of shit with your lawnmower and shit. So you see, just because they think because they next door that somehow, they gotta, they can just come through the border when the fuck they want to and shit and this, that. No, motherfucker, y'all broke into the nation. That's really what it boiled down to. You understand? You broke into the nation. I don't know no motherfucking nation. Go internationally. You got to have a visa to get in the nation. You got to fit. That's what they got them rules and regulations. Something you got to have a visa. Not only you got to have a visa when you get there, you got to have a passport. Got to have a visa. You got to have that shit all in alignment, or they'll turn your motherfucking ass around and send your ass back, or if you got money to get back, but they'll turn your monkey ass around and send your bitch ass back. That's just how it goes. So I don't, why is these people acting like, they ain't broke the motherfucking law? You see what I'm saying? So fuck you. Send their ass and see. But the thing is, some of these Latinos, they may have their paperwork right. And then they done been harboring motherfucker, they family who ain't right. So now they got a certain kind of feeling. And they gonna go out here and march and shit. You got mixed loyalties. You see what I'm saying? You got mixed loyalties. So you can't serve you can't serve two masters. You see what I'm saying? And that's an allegory. You can't serve two masters because you gonna love one and you gonna hate the other. You see, when it come down to the get down, if you get into it or they get into it, you gonna choose which one is really in your motherfucking heart. That's just what it is. And so these motherfuckers, even though they know they motherfucking peoples is out of line for being over here, you see what I'm saying? Illegally, they gonna take up for them. And it's a lot of them over here. And you've been harboring these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just like them people they say that helped the brothers break out of New Orleans. That down there, the motherfuckers, they didn't threw $1 million motherfucking they didn't threw $1 million warrant on, not warrant, but bail on all they motherfucking ass. Yeah, you ain't gonna harbor no motherfucking body or help somebody get out. You understand? And they slapped $1 million motherfucking bail on all they ass. You see what I'm saying? So they've been over here harboring them motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? If you dumb enough, if a motherfucker didn't committed a crime where the peoples is looking for them and you let them motherfuckers in your house, look, dog, get your little, get your package and get the fuck on. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because if they come in here, nigga, they locking everybody up, harboring a fugitive and everything. I'm just saying how you do the shit. You can't let them over, you know what I'm saying? You got to, do what you can, and I'm going to leave that there. But if you can't have them in your motherfucking presence and shit, and they show up on your ass, nigga, they locking everybody ass up. You harboring a motherfucking fugitive. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what the fuck they doing. And a lot of them is upset because, bitch, you might get a charge. You harboring motherfuckers that illegal. They do not do that in any other fucking nation on the planet. They will not do that. Harbor motherfucker in Russia. They will not. You won't even get that motherfucker back there. If he was flying, if it was some shit that went down in Russia like that, that motherfucker will never be free. He will never be free. You will never see his ass again. They probably beat him up, throw his ass. They probably take his ass out to Siberia somewhere where they got one of them brutal ass prisons out there in Siberia where it's cold, and they'll drag that motherfucker. You will never see that motherfucker again. That's how they do motherfuckers like that. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly how they do motherfuckers like that. And so, black people need to mind their own motherfucking business. And plus, like I say, these motherfuckers out here crying, talking about black people, and y'all been over here selling dope in fucking black America and bringing all these motherfuckers. Y'all been bringing tons of dope into America. You understand? Fuck, we ain't never, into our own credit, even though we do it to our own motherfucking people, we do. But you got to blame everybody because it's a crime against the community, and you have to charge every motherfucking body. If you're motherfucking everybody, if five motherfuckers break into somebody's house and somebody get killed, one motherfucker, even if he make a mistake and nobody else knew the nigga was gonna kill somebody, y'all getting charged the same. Y'all motherfuckers gonna get the same motherfucking charge, even if y'all didn't know the nigga was gonna pull the motherfucking trigger. You see what I'm saying? You getting that motherfucking charge. That's how I go. So we charging every motherfucking body that has something to do with this motherfucking crime against our community. Every motherfucking body. We ain't gonna just call one name, we calling all the names. And that's how the fuck it go. Ain't nobody getting away for nothing. If your ass has something to do with it, even if you motherfucking drove the car, you getting a charge. You see what I'm saying? If you harbored the motherfuckers after they did the shit, you getting a charge. That's how it go. They're gonna charge every motherfucker involved in the situation. And so they knew that they had been selling motherfuckers, getting trillions of dollars. And motherfuckers idolize these motherfuckers. El Chapo and fucking Escobar. Escobar, Caesar Escobar and all this shit. You see what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers, they idolize these motherfuckers, and all they did is sold tons of goddamn dope in Black America and motherfucking and been gang wars going on. Motherfuckers, I went and and I'll bring it up in the next video. I know you niggas out here. Yeah. I know you out there. Some of y'all niggas got mixed loyalties. I ain't only loyalty I got is for my people. That's it. You understand? When I look at the situation of security for Black people, it got to be some level of fucking security for this country in order for us to achieve what we need to motherfucking achieve. Outside of any other group in this motherfucker, we can't let no crazy ass Latinos burn the motherfucking cities and shit and do it. Get the fuck out of here, man. You understand what I'm saying? Get the fuck on out of here. Yeah, go home. Go home. Indeed. Take your ass home. Go back to, if you love Mexico so much, take your ass to Mexico. You understand what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it at this point. When it comes to the point where you burn it, and even if they heavy-handed, a lot of people say the ICE is heavy-handed, that they going, but y'all been over here living in, that's how you been living. And now the day has come. That's just like when they come with that RICO shit. They don't just show up with the RICO. They've been watching. When they show up with the RICO, when them federales show up with the RICO, many times, man, they've been watching your ass for 10, 15 years. They don't just show up with, by the time they come with the motherfucking file, they got so many pictures, they got so many tapped phone calls, you ain't getting out of that, nigga. And so when they got enough, where, nigga, that's how they coming. They come in, they tearing the doors off that bitch. They ain't worried about nothing else. And what they know is, and a lot of y'all, and I'm going to do this, and they know y'all motherfuckers out there been harboring them motherfuckers, even though y'all know that they paperwork wasn't right. They came across that motherfucking border without permission, and y'all harbored them motherfuckers. That's what happened. And now y'all want to come out here and act like y'all innocent. No, hell no. Hell no. Hell motherfucker no. Y'all been harboring them illegal motherfuckers. That's really what it is. And so now you want to come out here. Man, listen here. They need to clean that shit up. Straight up. They need to clean that shit up real quick. And in real talk, don't let them carry on for too much longer like that. Because any group from on the outside, if they see that and they know motherfuckers gonna be light with shit like that, and just it'll be, because United States might want to go to. I remember when they was went over there to Iraq. You had little motherfuckers running off at their mouth, little Arabs and shit was running off at their mouth a little bit. You see what I'm saying? But they didn't get like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they motherfucking head would have got busted. You see what I'm saying? But they was running off at their mouth then. And so this is for the security of our people. You see what I'm saying? This is for, I'm not for no what's going on. If they could get people out here without having to be heavy-handed, and people would just, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of them motherfuckers then ran, and they ain't got shit to go back to. And so they in dire straits, and that's why they should have took care of their motherfucking shit while they had the opportunity. They should have took care of their shit while they had the opportunity. I'll be right back. If you own here, family, I want you to hit that subscribe button. We're going to come back. We're going to carry on this conversation and on a deeper level. And, I'm going to just tell you how it motherfucking is. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all got mixed loyalties out too bad. You need to, go where your loyalties tell you to go. Go where your motherfucking loyalties tell you to go. And see what it do for you. If you feel that's what, go to Mexico. You see what I'm saying? Go down there and do your motherfucking best. Build your shit up to where you ain't got to go nowhere. You feel so good about that shit. Go on down there, take all your skills and your labor and your ingenuity and build your shit up where you don't have no reason to go no other country. You can stay right down there where you at. And if you love it that goddamn much and you want to fly, motherfucker, go on back down there where you come from. All right, family, I'll be right back. This is General Sabra said he saying, hey, arm yourself with not. Hit that subscribe button right goddamn now. Hit that. Get on over there to Patreon, don't you? KingSeti.com. And donations is over there for family wanting to keep this underground, raw motherfucking critique. We don't sweeten shit up for nobody. We tell it like it is, goddammit. All right, family. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Power.